What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with another Cleveland Cavaliers playoff live stream. Game 3 of the Eastern Conference second round matchup featuring our Cleveland Cavaliers and the Indiana Pacers, who somehow, someway went into Cleveland and stole both games from the Cavs, resulting in the Cavs now being down 2-0, and the vibes, as of the last couple of days, really weren't good. Yeah, the fan base is kind of getting a little nervous, as you can imagine. But on the bright side, we do have some fantastic news. As you see in the comment section, no injuries. I know. It's crazy, right? Everybody's back. Yep. How about that, right? There we go. Fix my microphone. All right. But yeah, everybody's back. Darius Garland playing for the first time since game 1 against the Heat. And then, of course, Evan and DeAndre are back after missing game 2 with injuries that were suffered in game 1. I figured they were probably going to miss one game. But obviously, the biggest one is Darius being back. Because let me just say this. If we had Darius game 2, we'd probably win. His scoring production was missed so much. And not to mention Evan Mobley, his rebounding prowess, and DeAndre with his defense. They were all missed. So it's going to feel like a breath of fresh air seeing them on the court again. What's up, Paramjot? Let's see what we made of today. Hell yeah. What's up, Daniel? Tristan Thompson should check in just to foul the crap out of Tyrese. No, they're not gonna do that. Nah. What do you think? We are a bunch of pansies? Freaking wild people just out here. We're petty. No, they're not gonna do that. So getting into the odds and such for this game, the Cavs, as you'd expect, I think it opened up as like 1.5, but now it's 3.5. Well, it was 3.5, and now it's 5.5 for the Cavs. Yeah, the Cavs are 5.5-point favorites right now. The over-under, 231.5, and the money line is minus 220 for the Cavs and plus 180 for the Pacers. Oh. Doing the NBA courtside pregame, of course. Fun times, yes, fun times indeed. Oh yeah. But yeah, I want to see how DG does. Because again, we haven't seen him in about a week. Think about that. Been a while. Tristan Thompson should check in, set the tone. I could see that. Think about this though, like we haven't seen Darius since April 14th, around there. April 20th, when game 1 was. That's tough. It's officially been over 2 weeks now since he's played. Almost 3 full weeks. Yeah. Pacers 53% chance to win tonight. We lose tonight, we're pretty much done, I think. I don't think we get swept if we lose tonight. But damn, bro, you're fully loaded. You got everybody back. You better freaking win tonight. That's all I'm going to say. Nothing else you could say. Donovan Mitchell had 48 points in game 2, and we lost. Because of late game execution. Think about it. If they inbound the ball correctly, and then if they, I don't even think that foul would have happened. That would have sent the Pacers to the line. But there's a live look outside downtown Indianapolis, Gainbridge Fieldhouse, formerly the Conseco Fieldhouse, formerly, I believe, was the Bankers Life Fieldhouse. Yeah, it's gone through quite a few name changes. Game 1, of course, was all Pacers. They won by 9. Game 2, Cavs started off hot, but of course they kind of got gassed due to lack of good scoring. And yeah, Tyrese Halliburton hit us with the freaking Major League Balls freaking celebration. The league actually warned him about that. Like, hey, now watch yourself with that celebration, Mr. Halliburton. Watch yourself, fool. Watch yourself. Get yourself. So yeah, this should be a doozy. Of course, the Cavs on the road this year were 30-11, and the Pacers were 29-11 at home. That's crazy, isn't it? Ain't it? Yeah. All right, guys, I'll be right back for a second. Don't go nowhere. I will know if you left, and I'll come find you, and I'll question why you left. So don't go nowhere. You ever do something, you know, and or something's out of place, and it just bothers the crap out of you? That's called OCD. Well, yeah, I got OCD. I already know that. I moved something to get my jersey, but I didn't put it back. And it was like, it was looking at me like the freaking Green Goblin mask. Yeah. For anyone who's watched Spider-Man, you know what I'm talking about. The Green Goblin mask was hanging out of the trash can and it was speaking to Peter Parker. Or no, not to Peter Parker, to the Green Goblin. Like, hey man, watching the Guards, I'm nervous to watch the game, hence why I got your stream on. Well, that's certainly one way to do it. When you're so nervous, you don't even want to watch. That's crazy. That's one way to do it. Certainly one way to do it. Gotta turn my camera off for a second. Get along, little doggy. All right, so getting into game 3. Starting lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers for the first time since game 1 of the Miami Heat series. Darius Garland is back. Donovan Mitchell, Maxwell Strus, Evan Mobley, and Jared Allen, just like things were most of the season. Love to see it. Of course, DeAndre Hunter is back as well. And freaking excited, man. I am freaking excited. There's the scoreboard. All right, yeah, we are ready to go. Indianapolis, Indiana, Gainbridge Fieldhouse. Pacers are still rocking the city court and their city uniforms. I wish the Cavs would do that. That'd be cool. But no, they put those things away in the vault. Cavs are once again rocking the the black uniforms. Starting lineup for the Pacers is Halliburton, Nembhard, Nesmith, Siakam, and Turner. Yeah, Cavs rocking. I wish they had blue unis. Imagine blue unis with like this font, like this word stuff. Oh, heck. What the heck was Crazy Dog just doing? What's up, Eric? Oh, man, that's funny. That's so funny. Yeah, it's so good to see DG back out there. Got my sock, man. I hate that. You forget that? Like you get something in your sock, try to dig it out. There's Tyrese again, just dangling off the, guess that's testing out the shoulders, you know, the traps, waking up his arms. Here's Jared Allen, looking as bushy as ever. Miles Turner getting ready for tip-off. Notice with the Pacer fans, most of them, like 99% of them, are wearing their shirts. Wish we would do that. Although, to be fair, for the Cavs fans, it's mainly like 95% of the fans wear their shirts, but still. So we're ready for tip-off. Jared Allen and Miles Turner are at center court. There's Darius, putting his hair up, of course. A ponytail in the back. Tip is won by the Cavs. Evan Mobley, so good to say that name again, controlled it. And here comes Garland. Garland, corner to Allen. Kick out. Strus for three. It's good. And that's how we start. I'm feeling Strusy. 3-0 Cavs. Just like that. Here's Halliburton. Siakam. I want to see how Garland moves with that bad toe. Just don't have anyone stepping on your feet, though. Stay away from the paint, brother. Don't go floater. No good. Oh, we almost lost it. Garland is there to corral. DG up the floor. So good to see him out there again. Garland, corner for Strusy. Mobley. Missed game 2 with that ankle. Mitchell. Mobley. Lost it. Still as clumsy as ever. Jumper in and out. And Mitchell will give it up for Strus. Strus for three. Oh, he's feeling it. But it's saved by Strus. Corner for Garland. My main guy to watch is Garland. I want to see how he moves with that toe. Does it look like he's in pain or anything? Mitchell. Mobley. Fakes it. Fouled. And he'll go to line for 2 shots. But I want to see how Garland moves. Does he look like he's moving crisp? Does he have a little, hitch in his step? Does it look like he's trying not to walk on his big toe or whatever toe is freaking hurt? Which I'm pretty sure it's his big one. I'm not sure, though. First one is good for Ev. Cavs just look so much crisper already with Garland out there. You can just tell. And not to mention, that moves Ty and them into their usual role. And Ty, of course, will be coming in with Dre eventually. Free throws missed. Rebounded by Mobley. Allen all alone underneath for the dunk. Timeout, Pacers. Carlisle not liking what he's seeing so far. And, yeah. Bad job clearing out on the... Yeah, bad job clearing out on that missed free throw. Boxing out. And that allowed Allen to be all alone. Yeah. Good stuff. I've seen good starts before, and then this team fizzles out. But I think this will be different because fully healthy. We are fully, completely healthy for the first time since game 1 of the playoffs against the Heat. Yeah. It's good to see Garland out there, see him out there with his little ponytail thing, I'm not even going to be mad seeing him over dribble like crazy because it's like, I'm just happy he's out there, right? I believe he was pushing so hard to play, but the medical staff was like, someone actually brought it up about a month ago. He missed games due to that toe sprain. That was bugging him at the end of the regular season, too. It just so happened where he aggravated it game 2 of the first round. Luckily, it didn't really affect us too much at the beginning because, the Heat were just a bad matchup. They were such a good matchup for us. For them, of course, because they could not stop anything that we were doing. We shut the damn lights out. I'm just happy to see the guys back out there, man. I've never been so happy to see Evan Mobley be clumsy. Like, I've never been so happy to see clumsy Evan. Oh, man. Please win today. Go into game 4 down 2-1. Chance to tie the series, make it a best of 3. Advantage Cavs, in my opinion. Well, I mean, DG hasn't really done anything. I mean, it looks like he's moving fine. I think they put like an insert in his shoe to where his foot's not hitting the court. But I'm sure that probably feels interesting. They said like a carbon fiber insert into his shoe. Oh yeah, 6-0 start. There's the 3 missed. There's the rebound to Garland, and here's the free throw. Again, just bounces it right to Strus to Mobley and inside to Allen. So you see, there's Spider. I know that feels good for him because he's got his reinforcements out there. Someone said we got the cavalry. The cavalry is back. Yes, he got reinforcements. There's Coach Carlisle. All right, here comes the inbound for the Spurs. Pacers. Boy. Inbound, Nemhard. Nesmith back to Nemhard. The man now. Up comes Nemhard. Drives. Hold up. 2 is short. Rebounded out of bounds. It'll go to the Cavs. Strus up the floor. Strus to Garland. Garland dances around. Looks to be moving okay. Strus inside, goes up and gets it against Nesmith. Almost crashes into the first row of people. Nemhard to Turner. Nemhard out to Halliburton against Strus. Goes up by Mobley. Back, Evan. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell. Garland. Mitchell. Corner. Strus. 3. Good. Wow. 11-0 smack in the face by the Cavs. Here's Nemhard getting chased by Garland. And there's a foul. He runs into Garland. And this will be the first free throws of the day for the Pacers. For Miles Turner. See me glancing over? Got my phone right here. Gotta keep tabs on other stuff going on too. Cavs got off to a fast start in game 2, and look what happened. But that was a different team. That team, yeah, lack of depth hurt them. Celtics, Knicks, 3:30 tomorrow. Warriors, Wolves, 8:30 tomorrow. I'll be live for Celtics and Knicks, and go live for Warriors and Wolves. We'll see. We'll see. I won't be live though for Celtics Knicks. I have to be. Free throws are good for Turner. Here's Garland against Nesmith. Garland. Kick out. Oh, Evan off the hands. Still as clumsy as ever, I swear, dude. Use your fingers, brother. 54 and counting. Siakam. Baseline against Allen. Good defense. Oh my God. Turner. Blocking foul on Allen, who got popped in the face himself. Evan shouldn't have jumped like that, but oh. So yeah, you got a little ooh in the face, but yeah, that's 2 shots for Turner again. First one's good. This one's gonna be rusty. It's gonna be Garland because he hasn't played in like almost 2 weeks, 3 weeks since game one. Free throws are good. Here's Garland up the floor with some speed. Here's Allen, spins, goes up, misses. Rebounded by the Pacers. Nembhard. Here's Siakam. Nembhard up top against Allen. Nembhard kicks it out. Siakam for threes. Missed. Rebounded. Here comes the Cavs. Back the other way. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell against Nembhard. Goes up with the left. Misses. Rebound to Allen. Hook shot good. $7:54 to go. Here's Halliburton. Goes out to Siakam. Goes up. Misses. Cavs with it. Here comes Strus. Strus. Mitchell. 4-3. It's good. Wow, Mitchell made his first three of the game. Wow. On his first three attempt of the game. Usually it takes him a few attempts to really do anything, and then there's a foul on Mobley. Again, Turner going back to the line for two. Got to get back on, man, because these guys are just racing down the floor. But Mitchell, I like those shoes. Are those like, the shoe color looks interesting. They kind of remind me of like Utah colors, but it's like Cavs. First one, missed. One more coming up. 7:26 to go in the first. It was good. All right, 7:24 to go. Here comes Mitchell. Mitchell up the floor against Nembhard. Mitchell gets a screen. Mitchell against Halliburton. Goes up. Foul. Hard flex. Fouls on Miles Turner. His first. That spin move against Halliburton. He was going to actually go for a dunk, but too much traffic. So I'm just going to go up for this floater, draw the foul, get a chance for an and one attempt. As DeAndre Hunter and Ty Jerome will check in for Garland and Mobley. I expect Garland to kind of be on a low-key minutes restriction. Nothing crazy, but minutes will definitely be a little limited in his first game back. Also got to make sure he, checks that foot, that toe. Hopefully that toe is good. I'm sure they'll be like, how is the toe doing? Looks like he's moving good, though. Free throw is good. So McConnell's in for the Pacers. Jerome bumps McConnell, and there's a foul. Jerome coming off, without a doubt, his worst game as a Cav, for sure. Like this year especially. I think his worst game overall as a Cav. Obi Toppin checks in for Siakam. All right, up top, here's McConnell against Dre. They really missed his defense last night, that's for sure. McConnell up, missed it. Rebounded, here comes the Cavs. Mitchell, drive, goes up, blocked by Turner. Here comes the Pacers, they're pushing it. Turner wide open. 3 is good. That's their first made basket from the field. Halfway through the first, they finally made a basket from the field. Not a free throw. That's actually insane. It took them 6 minutes to finally get a basket from the field. Just leaving Turner running around, you know. Yeah, you might want to guard him. Want to pick him up half court or full court, right? Just a consideration. I'm just a fan, right? He's got all 8 points for the Pacers so far. For the Cavs, well, most of the starters have scored already. Mobley and Garland have yet to score. But it might take Garland a little bit to get back in that rhythm. But he's going up and down the floor like normal. Doesn't seem like anything is affecting him right now. So got to keep an eye on him as the game goes along. You wake up with pink eye, you get your prescription fast. But how are we doing, guys? We doing good? I'm doing all right so far. So good, yeah. I would be doing even better if I win this damn game. The Mammoth are going to have a throwback jersey night, and it's going to have the Kachina. Dude, hang on, whoops. Does this not look dope as hell? Does that not look dope as hell? That would actually be amazing. The Mammoth logo with the Kachina. Ooh, that would be lit. That would be so lit. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. That'd be so lit, bro. Yeah. All right. Yeah, tomorrow I'm definitely going live for Knicks and Celtics. Honestly, with no Curry, do I even really want to do Wolves and Warriors? Doing a game, maybe at some point. Tomorrow, of course, is Backlash. Kind of interested in that, but I'm probably going to do Warriors. Last time I'm kind of scared to do the Warriors because the last 2 games I've done, they got their ass beat. I'm kind of scared to do them again. I don't want Warrior fans to get mad at me. Crazy dog, when you do the Warriors, well, they lost game, 1, whatever. So I don't think they'd mind. Or game 2, they lost game 2, so I don't think they'd really care if I did their game. They got their ass beat. So let's see how the Cavs come out of this timeout. See if any more changes happen. See how deep we go into the bench, too. Now that we're fully healthy, I think probably 8 or 9 deep, most likely. There's Max Strus. Game 1, 7 points. Game 2, 23. And game tonight so far, 8 points. 2 of 3 shooting. He went 5 of 12 from 3 in game 2. One of the main reasons we were doing so well. But of course, the guys just went out of gas. Now, people be like, oh, how did they run out of gas? They barely played in the regular season. It doesn't matter, but they were getting physical. So here comes the Cavs up the floor. Ty Jerome against McConnell. I need Ty to have a better game tonight for sure. Here's Jerome. Drive. Inside, Allen. Up, and he missed it, but a foul. Saved by the whistle, big time. Damn. Foul is on Nesmith. His first. All right. Free throws coming up. And he misses the first. Matherin's in for Nesmith. And Garland returns for Mitchell. So DG back in the game. He'll get a chance to run the offense and everything. With Allen, Strus, Hunter, and Jerome. Second free throw for Allen. Up And good. So here comes the Pacers. McConnell up the floor against Garland. Runs right past Jerome. Up and misses the reverse. Tipped by Halliburton out of bounds. Back to the Cavs. And here comes Garland. Garland against Mathurin up top. Driving. Guarded by Halliburton. Garland for three. It's good. His first point since game 1, I believe, or game 2 against the Miami Heat before he got hurt. So here is Turner. Halliburton up top. Halliburton against Allen. Goes inside Turner. Turnaround jumper is good. It's literally been all Turner. Literally all Turner so far. 23-10. Or 23 to Turner. Here's Jerome. Right side. Goes up in traffic and he got the bucket. Wow. 5:19 to go. Up by 15. And a foul on Garland. Going up against Obi Toppin. Not a match you really want to have, considering the size difference and the fact that straight up, Toppin's a bigger dude. He's a forward, so yeah. Not really one matchup you want. 2 shots for Obi Toppin. It's funny. Most of their baskets have come from the free throw line. Wow. First one is good. Evan Mobley returns for Strus, and Dean Wade will check in for Jared Allen. He's going super small here because the Pacers don't have, well, they have Turner, but Mobley can contest with Turner. Free throws are good. Here's Garland up the floor. Garland drives, kicks it out. 3 ball for Dre is missed. Back comes the Pacers. McConnell leaving dudes open, and he makes it. I said, doing what we did in game 1, just leaving dudes open in the corner. Don't even try to close out or, maybe rush the shot. Free, missed. Mobley, put back, missed again. Here we go with this bull crap again. McConnell, the lob, got it. Here we go with this garbage again. 4:27 to go. Garland, 7-0 run now. Crowd's getting into it. Wade, I'm sorry, here's Jerome. Drives. Lost the ball out of bounds. Oh my God. Oh, they're imploding. Hey, Kenny, you might want to call timeout. Get the guys focused or something. Maybe get Mitchell back out there. Corner, Mathurin, 3. It's a freaking, was it 10-0 run? Mobley, Garland inside, kick out, Jerome, corner for Wade. Wade, Mobley for 3 is good. There you go, Ev. Here's Halliburton. Hopping with his pink shoes. Turner. Drive, Halliburton up. Good. Mobley will bring it up. Mobley against Turner. Goes up and got it. Got the lucky bounce. The other way, here comes the Pacers. Doing the whole back and forth thing now. Oh, and there's an offensive foul on Turner. And over Garland. It's the second foul on Turner. Up by 8 now. Siakam returns for Toppin. Bryant is in for Turner. It's like whenever the Cavs have a fast start, they always seem to fizzle out. Here's Jerome. Drive. Off balance. Missed it. I think he's made one of those before. Back comes McConnell. Here's Halliburton. To the corner. Bryant getting harassed by Wade. Almost lost it. Halliburton against Dre. Drives. Beat by Dean. Bum. Goes out of bounds, though. Nemhard returns for Tyrese Halliburton. Blocked by Dean Wade, you bum. Oh, that's funny. Here's the inbound. It was right underneath. In for two from Matherin. Here's Garland. Oh, watch out. Garland against McConnell. Garland fires for three. It's bad shot. Tip back to Jerome. Jerome, kick out to Garland. Garland against Bryant. Drives on in. He's passed to Mobley for two. Mobley just leaked into the paint. Nobody really kept track of him and gets the bucket. Up by 8. McConnell lost it, but a foul. Third foul on Garland. So these refs are just going to call it the little stuff. Okay. Third penalty, third foul in the first quarter. So Mitchell returns as Garland will take a seat. All right, so they're going to call this game extremely tight now, huh? All right. Okay. Keep it both ways and we won't have a problem. Simple as that. Rebound. Good. Free throws are good. Here comes the Cavs. Dre back in the lineup after a dislocated finger last game 2. Inside, Mobley goes up, misses, rebound, goes to the Cavs. Wade kicks it out. Jerome for 3. Short, still short shotting. Okay. And it goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cavs. They are absolutely crashing the glass tonight. But we need that to result in points. Here's the inbound. And there's an away from play foul on Siakam. Dre was trying to get free and just latched him up. So a free throw coming up for the Cavs. Mitchell will shoot it. Is up, missed it. Here's the inbound, the Dre inside. Mitchell got blocked from behind, got it back, missed it again, and this will go to the Pacers. Indiana. McConnell for 2 is airballed. Ugly shot. Here comes the Cavs. Jerome drives, and he lost it out of bounds. Yo, Dre. Not Dre. Hi. What are you doing? Clumsy ass freaking dude, I tell you. My God. Here's Nemhard. Step back for 3. It's good. Of course, they turn our turnovers into points. Ty. Surprised Ty is still in the game. I'd rather see Craig than Ty at this point. Mitchell inside. Jerome misses. This dude stinks right now, dude. My God. Three's missed. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Cavs. 26.4 to go. Up by 3. Once again, the Cavs get off to a hot start and then they fizzle out. How many times have they done that in this year in general? As Strus returns for Ty Jerome, thank God. Ben Shepard's in for McConnell. And Darius Garland will be in for Dean Wade. If I'm Darius, I'm just staying away from traffic. Yeah. So it'll be Mobley, Garland, Mitchell, Strus, Hunter for the Cavs. Siakam, Nembhard, Bryant, Mathurin, and Shepard for the Pacers. 25 seconds to go. Garland drives. Garland dancing around. Pull up 2. Missed. 7 seconds to go. Here comes the Pacers. Nembhard over 3 ball. It's good. And just like that, we're tied. Here's the half court heave. No good. So yeah, Cavs do the whole derp thing at the end of the quarter, and we're tied at 32. Great way to just erase all that momentum we had. Good job, Cavs. I've signed Brock Lesnar. Yep, we knew the Pacers would have that magnet ball thing at home. My God, dude. Maybe we shouldn't play Ty Jerome so much, because he stinks. Wow. It wasn't the late night shoot around or the tournament trips. Oh. Cavs did that again. How many times have they done that this year? They get off to a hot start, and then they fizzle out. They do it all the time. Surprised they didn't do it against the Heat. That's what happened. What we saw against the Heat, especially in Game 4, that's what happens when you don't fizzle out and you just stay hot the entire game. North America, if the Knicks and Maple Leafs win it all, yeah, nuke everything. This shot lacks any juice at all. Great start. Ironically, Mitchell's up. Mitchell comes out. They bring in Ty Jerome, and we lose all momentum. Honestly, he's not only losing us this series, he's losing money. Because think about what he was doing in the Miami series, right? I mean, in that Miami series, he was possibly looking down the barrel of a massive contract from somebody. Now, he'll be lucky to get a contract from anybody because this dude went from a playoff riser to bum. He looks like a playoff bum, playoff faller. So TJ McConnell will be in for Ben Shepard. Sam Merrill will start off for Max Strus. Got to get Sam in there, of course. And Dean Wade will be in for Darius to start the second quarter. So in all, it'll be Mobley, Mitchell, Wade, Hunter, and Merrill for the Cavs. Siakam, Nemhard, Bryant, McConnell, and Mathurin for the Pacers. Again, Cavs lose this game, they're pretty much cooked. They're not going to come back from down 3-0 to win 4 in a row. Started 9 of 13. They ended the quarter 3 for 15. Yee! You could tell when Ty Jerome started doing stuff. Connell, bad pass, taken by Wade. Here's Mitchell, steaming down the other way, goes up and gets the basket. Good job, you turning that steal into points. A turnover. Nemhard against Mobley. Here's McConnell against Merrill. Goes up and missed it. Short. Here comes the Cavs. Up by 2. Mitchell. Step back for 3. No. Goes right to Siakam. Up ahead. Foul. Always getting caught from behind and fouling. Letting these dudes run right past him like they're playing football. Damn. These guys would not be good corners in football. Jermaine O'Neal saw the Cavs hot start and went to the basement to throw a goat in the wood chipper. No, he cut the head off a chicken. Sacrificed an animal or something. That's funny. Turned on magnet rims and gave us carnival rims, as I call it. If you've never been to a carnival, you don't know what I'm talking about. Freaking carnival rims are like, they look normal, but they're kind of like oblong. Yeah. I understand why now teams don't take Ty serious. Oh, when Ty is hot, when he's hitting, he is one of the better players in the league, but he's like 2 for 19 in his last 2 games so far. So they're going to call it a transitional take foul. Because this team just cannot stop turning it over and missing shots. Obviously, misses happen, but like the inability to get back and defend the shot. Number 2 on Cleveland is the professor of how to lose. That's the perfect example. If you want to see how you can lose money as a player, just watch Ty. Right? Because before this series, he was looking down the barrel of getting a massive contract from somebody. Like Cavs fans were legit like, how are we going to extend him? A foul. So 2 shots and they will get the ball. Good job, Donovan. They don't even contest the shot. They just try to foul. I don't just make sure he heard footsteps and watch him as he stumbles and freaking hurts himself. Losing the ball because he hear footsteps. Free throws for Mathurin. First one is good. This Cavs team is something else, I tell you. Free throw ties it up again. Coach Carlisle. But one thing about this Pacer team is they play a full game no matter the deficit. They will keep grinding and try to get at you. And no deficit is too large. So it goes out of bounds. Cavs will get it back here. Here comes Mobley up the floor. Mobley will give it off to somebody. Here's Mitchell. Drives. And it saved by Merrill out to Mobley somehow. Got Dre up for two. Oh, Garland. Oh, Cavs. Guardians scored. Nice. Wonder who. Wow. And here's the Cavs. Mobley up and in for two with the left. Here comes the Pacers trying to answer. Nemhard. Strus getting ready to come back in. Nemhard over to Mentoring. Nemhard step back three. No. Tipped around, taken by Hunter. All right, here's DeAndre. Drives. Got kicked. I will be on Mathurin. Dean. Oh, Manzardo homered. Nice. Strus will enter for Dean. Oh, Manzardo is so good. Here's Mobley. Mobley, right wing. Mitchell drives. Corner. Strus all alone. Takes a dribble. Three is good. Let him just take his time and do a practice shot. And then there's a foul underneath in the paint on Strus, I believe. Yeah. Looks to be what's what it is. Yep. Strus foul. It's first. I'd like to see the Cavs go on a run here. Three in the corners. Missed. Tipped back to Hunter. Hunter racing up the floor. He'll drive. Goes up. And there's a foul called on Nemhard. Shots coming for DeAndre. Ends up 1-0 thanks to Kyle Manzardo. Free throw. Oh, missed. Got timeout, Pacers. My God, it's a foul like every damn time. That's not defense. The Pacers think basketball is football. Yeah. Yep. That's true. What's up, Hanson? Wow. Manzardo taking Nola deep. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff. It's what you love to see. It really is. But yeah, guys, if you're enjoying the stream so far, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, hit that bell, and I will be live for possibly a doubleheader tomorrow. I'm kind of thinking about doing Warriors and Wolves, but I will be doing Celtics and Knicks. I have to. After game 2, man, oh my God, I got to do game 3. I'm hooked. They got me hooked, like, like a fish. Man, what we saw game 2, the Knicks essentially put the Celtics against the wall or against the cliff, right? Dangling over the cliff, right? On some Mufasa type thing, you know? Dig their claws and they'll be like, all hail the king, and then yeet! Off the freaking cliff they go. Be a brutal way to go out if you're the defending champ. Getting swept by the Knicks. A lot of people are saying they want a Knicks Pacers conference finals. Well, if the Cavs can take at least, if the Cavs take 2 in Indy, I think we can definitely sweep. We can advance and then see what happens in the other series. Once the Pacers were just in the conference finals last year, based on the Celtics. Cavs haven't been to the conference finals, of course, since LeBron left. So, we want that. Oh, yeah. But once I'm saying go Cavs, I got to see that Cavs Celtics conference finals. What's up, Road to 50? Oh my God, is that freaking Nigel Thornberry? Is that? Oh, that is Nigel Thornberry. What the heck? See the Celtics, maybe if the Celtics lose tomorrow, they're cooked. We're not going to win 3 in a row. But it'd be tough against the Knicks team, especially on the road. It's like us tonight. We lose this game tonight, we're cooked. We're not winning 3 in a row to even force a game 7. So Nesmith returns for Mathurin. Still got one more free throw to go for DeAndre Hunter. Halliburton's still on the bench. And he makes the free throw. Here comes the Pacers with 9 minutes to go in the half. Kicks it out, McConnell. Siakam to McConnell. Here's Nemhard. Nemhard, bumped by Mill. Goes up. Bad shot attempt. Taken by Strus. Strus runs up the floor. Over to Merrill. Fires for 3. Might have rushed it. Way off course. And back comes the Pacers. Then Siakam just runs literally right. Allen draws the foul. That's what they do now. They're like, well, we're just going to run right at him and they'll foul us. We'll get to the line. Yeah. Shots coming for Siakam. First one missed. One more for Siakam here. One is up and he missed it. Tip in by Nesmith. Just like last game. Freaking box out on your damn free throws. Jeez. Strus. Turner looks like he'll be coming back in. Is that Mathurin or someone with them too? Yeah. And it looks like someone else too. 3 ball! No, in and out. That's brutal miss. Here comes the Pacers. McConnell drives on Strus. Inside, and he traveled. Halliburton, Toppin, and Turner return for the Pacers. Bryant, McConnell, and Siakam will take a seat. Here comes the Cavs. Mitchell up the floor against Nesmith. From right to left. Mitchell Screen by Allen. Drives. Goes to Allen, and I think he was trying to go for like a dunk or something. And it was a little too early off out of the hands. Smith, 3 is missed. Mitchell will have it. Mitchell against Turner. Kick out. Nice passing. Strus got him in the air. Out to Mitchell against Nesmith. Pull up 2. Good. Floater. Love that. Does the patented little hezzy move that he always does. I don't even know what you even call that. It's like he's palming the ball. Open. Nesmith. Misses again. Got so damn lucky there. God. Here's Dre. DeAndre. Step back. Too strong on that shot. That was just straight up overdone. Overkill on that shot. My goodness. That comes in. An offensive foul on Nembhard. As Strus went down. He jumps right back up. He's good. Evan Mobley returns for Sam Merrill, and DeAndre Hunter will exit. I guess it'll be probably Darius. It is Darius coming in. So Mobley, Allen, Garland, Mitchell, Strus, the starting 5 for the Cavs back on the floor. Pacers will have Nesmith, Turner, Nembhard, Halliburton, Toppin. So Siakam's the only one not on the floor for their starting 5. Here's Garland up the floor. Garland, drive, goes up, gets it for 2. Cavs have built the lead back up to 8. Here's the Pacers. Halliburton, drive, out, Turner, fires for 3. No good. We've gotten so lucky with these misses. Holy crap. Here's Mobley. Pushing up the floor against Turner. Mobley goes up, misses, rebounded. Allen, floater, good. Timeout, Pacers. Cavs responded well to that run by the Pacers with a run of their own. It's a 16-6 second quarter. Cavs up 10. This is what I like to see right here. And it's a foul. They mug us, and it's not a foul. Not to mention, they'd be running full speed right at us, thinking it's football. Curry's injury ruined the Wolves series. Yeah, it did. Obviously, they didn't intentionally injure him, but still, yeah, it just ruined the whole mojo of that series. I was looking forward to doing as many games of that series, but it's like, with no Curry, and look what happened last game. I can waste my time streaming that. They got to show me that they mean business. Here's what I'll do. If the Warriors win at home tomorrow, I will do game 4. If they lose, not only that, if they get their ass beat again, I don't know. I might do the clincher and that's it. Or whatever. Because if you're the Warriors, you win tomorrow. You, if anything, guarantee Curry will be back for game 6. I don't know, man. The Wolves, they might just take control of the series tomorrow, honestly. With no Curry, it's up to everybody else to step up. And really, it all depends on Steve Kerr because his rotations last night were horrible. It's like you got people, saying that, oh, they threw. Hey guys, about halfway through the second quarter. Quick reminder, I will be live tomorrow for Knicks and Celtics. It should be a banger if the first 2 games were any indication. Yeah. Gabriel Arias walked. Wow. Gabe usually doesn't walk, but I like that. He really has changed. But yeah, we need some good ass games to round out these series. I'll tell you that. Oh. Elijah Moore thanking the Browns organization. I love that. because the Browns rescued him from the Jets, and he's coming off a career year for Elijah. So there is SGA walking into Denver. That would be a big time game. Was it game 3? Yeah. Both of those series is, of course, tied at 1. And then on Sunday, I'll be live for, again, doubleheader. That's for sure. Yeah. If there was any normal time slot, I wouldn't be doing any other game besides the Cavs, but, you know, this is like a good few hours between games. So 3:30 and 8:30, I believe, are some start times. So, and Shepard's in for Nemhard. That's the only change. Here's Halliburton. Underneath, Turner. Kicks it out. Corner for Toppin is missed. Strus comes down with it. Here comes the Cavs. Garland races inside. Pull up. 2 short. Good hustle by Strus to get it. Mitchell, right wing side against Nesmith. Gets chased outside. Now he's got Shepard on him. Step back. 4-3. Good for Spida. Spida's got 13. He's doing that thing again where he's just putting up good shots. Some of them ain't falling. Coming off a 48-point game. All right. Wing side. Missed it. Allen with it. He'll give it off. Here's Garland. Garland up ahead for Mitchell. Mitchell. The lob to Allen in traffic. Kicks it out to Strus. He'll fire for 3. That's a bit off. Taken by Nesmith over to Halliburton. Here's Tyrese. Drives. Lost it out of bounds. Cavs ball. Ooh, 2-run homer, I think, right? Imagine it was Kyle again. Oh, don't tell me Kyle did it again. If he did, I'm like, oh my God, this dude is really him. Garland offensive foul. That's 4 now on him. Oh, I hate this freaking thing. It gets like, how does he even do that? 4 now, and Merrill returns for Garland. So yeah, welcome back, Darius. You're now in foul trouble. Oh, Martinez homered. Wow. Okay. Here's the inbound on the side. And uh-oh, he lost it. And they got to call a timeout. Uh-oh, and Strus is walking a little ginger, maybe? Gingerly? Alexa Bliss is there. Nice. Wait, what the hell? Zelina Vega. We like Zelina Vega. All right. Cavs on a 19-6 run here in the half. Second quarter, I should say. Here's the inbound, goes to the Pacers. Halliburton against Mobley, inside for Turner. Mobley, oh, missed it. Wow. Up the other way, and there's a foul on Toppin. So Jalen shooting two here. First one is good. He's got, what, 7 now? No, he's got 8 now. Okay, he's got 8 now. And there's 9. 9 points for Jared Allen. Wow. Kick out. Here's Toppin. Floater. Good. Back the other way comes the Cavs with about 4 minutes to go here in the first half. Mitchell. Merrill tries for 3. Misses again. Strus jumped a little too early on that attempt at a rebound. Probably could have had it. And an offensive foul on Mathurin. It's his second. And now Nembhard will enter for Toppin. Siakam returns for Mathurin. Here's Strus. Mitchell up the floor. Mitchell against Nembhard. Forces a switch. Kick out to Merrill. Merrill. Mitchell. Drives into the paint. Up and in with the finger roll. Here's Halliburton against Mobley to Turner. Halliburton. Good defense. And Turner trying to sell for a foul. Nothing called. Cavs bringing it back. Here's Allen racing down the way inside for Mobley. Got blocked. He kind of was in a tough spot. Onto the basket. It's not like he was driving when the pass went to him. He had to stop, look up, get into position. And yeah, so Cavs retain possession though. It's up 4-0 now. Nice. Mathurin's back in for Halliburton. Cavs, I think, were about to challenge it too. But they decided not to. Because there was changed. I guess. Here's Mobley. And there's a foul. Oh, I almost went in. That's on Siakam, I believe. Yeah, personal foul on Siakam. The inbound goes to Allen against Turner. Mitchell, drive, kick out. Merrill passes up the 3, goes to Allen. Floater good again. Now Allen's got 11. Siakam. 3-ball Nembhard is no good. Here comes the Cavs. 2:37 to go. Mobley. I'm sorry, here's Mitchell. Goes up, gets blocked over to Allen, and there's a foul called. On Nesmith, his first. Oh, I'm sorry. No, that's his second. That's 2 on Nesmith. Allen back to the free throw line for 2. Free throw is good. There's a fan yelling something at the ref, I guess, and another fan's like, yo, sit down. Take a seat, bro. What are you doing? Relax. Oh, brother. Second free throw for Jarrett is up and good. Here comes here comes the Pacers. Matherin against Merrill. Halliburton. Matherin for 3 is short. Here comes the Cavs. Merrill to Mobley. Fires for 3. No good. Rebounded by Allen. Right to Merrill. Up and I'm sorry, it's Strus for 2. That's not Merrill. That's Strus. Goes up. Got it. That's Siakam. 1:52 to go in the first half. Here's Mitchell. Drives underneath. Ooh, got a collision. Ouch. And that's a foul on Mitchell. Offensive foul. Flashed into Matherin there. Trying to get through and ran into him. Kind of their paths kind of crossed. Thomas Bryant's in for Turner. Halliburton over to Nesmith. Bryant back out there, of course. Matherin goes inside. Turner. Matherin. Matherin up. Foul and 1. And up. Foul and 1. Fouls on Strus. Fouls on Strus. Oh, man. Strus has 2 fouls now. Free throw's good. 18 point or 16-point lead. Here comes the Cavs. There's Garland on the bench still with 4 fouls. Mitchell goes right up and in for 2. I wanted to see him try to posterize a fool, but not too mad about it. At least he made the basket. Turn around, Halliburton for 3. I'm sorry, that's Siakam for 3. Missed it. Oh my god, I gotta work on these. Gotta lock in here, man. Damn. Oh, what the heck was that? Oh, goes right to Mobley. Strus open 3 is missed. Rebounded, put back, missed. Rebounded by Mobley. He'll kick it out. Strus, middle for 3 is good. You can't give this Cavs team 2 or 3 chances to hit a 3 because eventually they will hit one. Someone will. They're up by, was it 21? Damn. Yeah. It was tied after 1. Inside, Matherin got blocked and sent out of bounds. Oh, it's a pass. It wasn't a block. It was a pass out of bounds on Matherin. Out of the way comes Mitchell. Mitchell, corner for Mobley. Passed up the 3 attempt. Over to Allen, who 3 balls missed. Goes back to Siakam. 500 clock. Halliburton goes off blocked by Strus. Did you do that in game 2? And he misses the heave at the buzzer. Did you do that in game 2, bro? I know you weren't guarding Halliburton, but damn. He blocks freaking Halliburton's shot. Of course. Swear, man. Cavs up by 21 after 21 after 2. And now we do my favorite thing and look at the box score for what was a pretty good first half for the Cavs. So leading the way for the Cavaliers, of course, we got reinforcements back. But yeah, leading the way, 17 for Spida, 13 apiece for Allen and Struce, 10 for Mobley, and 5 for Garland. Although you'd be like, why does he only have 5? Well, he hasn't really been prioritizing shooting, and he's in foul trouble. 4 fouls on Garland in the first half, mostly in the first quarter. Off the bench, yeah, 5 for Garland, though. Eesh. Off the bench, though, 3 apiece for Hunter and Maryland, 2 for Jerome. Overall, they're 25 of 56 from the field, 45%. 8 of 22 from 3, 36%. And 8 of 12 from the line, 68% or 67%. Ugh. 35 rebounds, 16 assists, 1 steal, 5 blocks, 7 turnovers, and 12 fouls. So overall, not a bad first half. They could definitely have been better, for sure. For the Pacers, 12 points for Turner. Remember, he had 10. Most of those points, if not all of those points, were from the free throw line. Yeah, 5 of 6 from the free throw line, and then 3 of 6 from the field. He's got 12. And then Siakam has 4, 3 for Nemhard, and then 2 apiece for Nesmith and Halliburton. Off the bench, 13 from Mathurin, 4 from Toppin, 3 from Shepard, and 2 from McConnell. Overall, they are 14 of 42 from the field, 33%, 5 of 18 from 3, 28%, and 12 of 15 from the free throw line, 80%. 17 rebounds. We out rebounded them 35-17. Holy crap. 12 assists, 2 steals, 6 blocks, 7 turnovers, and 12 fouls. Wow. So that is it for that. What's up, 4-0? Haven't seen you in a minute. I'm Heron in the game. Top 6. Thanks for the update. I know they're up 4-0. All right, guys. So we're doing good now. Fun first half. No problems at all. No. Feeling good. All right. Guys, I'll be right back in a minute, right? If anyone pops in the chat, tell them I went to go do some things. I'll be right back in a second. Okay? Don't go nowhere. I will know if you left. And God forbid I find out. Be back in a minute. Yeah. All right. We up by 20 plus. Let's go. What's up, Rays? Yeah, we're up by 20 plus, but the difference is we got everybody this time. I swear to God, if they freaking blow this, we are really cooked. We're even more cooked than we were before. Let's just say that. The team, bruh, we're just cooked. That's all. Just gotta admit it, we're cooked. Pat Riley on Jimmy Butler. Oh, yeah, like, of course they would ask him about Jimmy. Jimmy. Oh. Yeah, guys, if you're enjoying the stream, as always, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, hit that bell. I'll be live tomorrow for Celtics and Knicks. That should be fun. After what we see in the first two games, yeah. See how game 3 goes. And then on Sunday, I'll be live, probably for a doubleheader. We'll see. We'll be doing the Cavs game for sure. I will have the thumbnails and stuff made up, but I'll let you guys know as we get going through it. A game time decision. Yeah, call me a game time decision for the late streams tomorrow. Pretty much. Sam will have a game time decision. I'll make the thumbnails. I'll have the streams up. But in case, maybe I get too crazy in the first streams, I just cancel the other two. Because I know Curry ain't playing tomorrow. We know what Pacers are capable of. We shouldn't be talking about winning. Exactly. Yeah. Essentially just try to hold this lead. Maybe even build on it, right? A 34-13 in the second quarter. See what kind of Cavs team we see in the third quarter. Hopefully Garland can avoid fouling out. He's got 4 fouls. I don't know how much of him we're going to see in the second half. Might be a low-key blessing with his foot, Gets him off his feet for a long time, so he's not overdoing it. Maybe it's a low-key blessing in disguise that he's got 4 fouls. Maybe it'll keep him away from driving into traffic, like, driving into the paint or crowded paint. Gotta be careful saying traffic. People are like, what do you want him to do? No. You want him to play in traffic? No. Made oven baked garlic parm wings? Oh, damn, that sounds amazing. Wow. Had to do the dishes? I feel that. I feel that. My connection's going in and out. Let me check the stream here, guys. All right. Yeah, it's classic YouTube, of course. Classic YouTube studio. Talking. Oh, you hear it when the 2 words? It's probably my damn microphone. Yeah. Freaking microphone. Piece of shit. I give my microphone maybe another year and it'll probably go. With all the yelling I do, wouldn't be surprised. Let me check the connection. Let me hang on. Like buffering, or is it me talking? You're talking every 5 to 6 seconds and we hear. If it's buffering, and that's YouTube Studio's problem and OBS. Seems like things are going fine. Let me check the status. Yeah. OBS says we're cooking really well right now. Although with OBS though, I have it set to where if things start getting a little wonky, it'll adjust the picture, which is why when it gets blotchy, that's because my connection is ass, and it's mitigating that by turning it all the way down to where it stays smooth and we don't have buffering. Cavs injury update, none. That's a shocker. You know, right? Ty Jerome exited the game and the lead ballooned. Much. Like, he's actually turning into a detriment to this team. Something I never thought I'd have to say. He's almost unplayable at this point until he figures it out. This series is going to be like Nuggets and Wolves last year. What? Each team wins on the road? Not good news for us, that's for sure. Oh, man. This might be the exact opposite of what it usually would be, where they say a series doesn't start until a team wins on the road. Well, if we win these 2 games in Indiana, then it's like, well, the series doesn't start until someone wins at home. Do we trade Ty or keep him? I think he's a free agent, so yeah. He's a free agent this year after this season, so he's not really doing a good job of earning the money, that's for sure. Oh my god, the Pirates are about to blow the game. I mean, that's hilarious. Oh, that's hilarious. The Pirates are about to blow it. Oh no, they won. Damn, they beat the Braves. Damn, Reds, you guys could. Man, imagine being Dashy right now, right? You saw your team lose to the Nats and the Braves. Well, what happened right after? The Cavs. The Guardians beat the Nets, right? 2 out of 3. And now the Pirates just beat the Braves. That's tough. That's tough. All this playoff stuff, yeah, it's probably it. The environment, the lights are too bright. Just like what Jarrett said, the lights are too bright. Just a little. Just a tad. Ear gets blocked. I hate that. Oh, I hate that, man. But oh well. Superman. So we're getting ready for the start of the second half. Live look at downtown Indianapolis, Indiana. First half stats. Cavs 45% from the field, 8 of 22 from 3, 13 offensive rebounds, 21 second chance points, 8 bench points. Pacers 33%, 5 of 18 from 3, 2 offensive rebounds, and 4 second chance points. Turner and Nembhard are back in for the Pacers. Garland is back in for Merrill, as you'd expect. Both teams going with their starting lineups to start the third quarter. See how the Cavs build off of a pretty impressive second quarter after, remember, the Pacers rallied out at the end of the first to tie the game. How do the Cavs play here in the third? Well, we're ready as here comes the Pacers up the floor. Halliburton off to Nesmith. Gives it to Siakam. Here's Nembhard. Halliburton. And, stolen by Mobley. Mobley gives it to Mitchell. Mitchell dances around. Here's Strus in the corner. Garland up. Mitchell. Mitchell. Garland. Step back for 3. Watch that foot. Kind of did a little hoppity hop, thinking, uh-oh. And it goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Pacers. There's Nesmith. Nemhard. And inside, Turner kicks out Siakam. Missed the three. Rebounded by Allen. He'll give it to Garland. Garland up the other way. Garland out to Mobley. Fakes the pass for three. Missed. Rebounded by Nemhard. And we have a foul. Foul on Mitchell. The second. Here comes the Pacers. Nemhard on a screen, drives, kicks it out. Siakam. Siakam against Mobley. Bangs inside. Out to Nesmith for threes. Missed. Short of the basket. Here comes the Cavs. 66-45. Allen to Strus up top. Strus. Kick out. Mitchell three. It's good. Boy, is that a good sight for sore eyes right there. Mitchell got 20 now. Looking good. Pull up two. It's good. 69-47. Up top. Mitchell again for three. Just too strong. Tried to almost get the rebound. He literally almost got there, but then the Pacers take it. Here's Siakam. Goes up. Got it. Mobley tried to chase down block on some LeBron type thing, and he missed it. The other way. Here's Garland. Drives underneath. Running around. A lot of dribbling, like always. Kicks it to Allen. What's a throwdown? Running around. Steal by Mobley. Nice job getting in the passing lane. Mobley. Garland. Open three. Nope. Saved by Mitchell. And now here's Garland, left wing side. Goes inside. Mobley against Nemhard. And we have Mobley falls down. And they're going to call a foul on Nemhard. Cavs up 71-49 here in the third. Keep up this pressure. 9:15 to go. Don't let off the gas at all. Not against this team. Beat them by 50 if you have to. Do to them what you did to the Heat. Here's Garland. Garland drives. Bounced around, and he lost it. Oh, save by Mitchell. Good save there. Mitchell fires. Missed it. Rebounded. And a whistle. Ball foul on Halliburton. All right. 71-49. Here's the inbound for Garland. Gives it off to Mobley. Back to Garland. Garland up top. And it's kickball. That's Siakam. Crazy. Looking at the starting lineup for the Cavs, everyone's in double figures except for Garland. 71-49. Here's Strus. Drives. Mobley throws up and in for two. Throws up. No, goes up and in for two. That's funny. Throws up and in. Oh my God. Here's Halliburton. Kicks across court. Almost lost it. Nemhard. Pull up twos. Missed. Brought in by Allen. Garland will walk it up. Seems to be walking fine. Three ball is no good again. Too strong off the hands. 1 for 6 from three. Good old Garland. Only made 2 buckets from the field. Got timeout, Cavs. Oh, yeah. Garland, he might still be a little rusty, I could tell. He hasn't played in 2 weeks. Yeah, he hasn't played in 2 weeks. He's essentially gone through what we went through during the opening round, right? We played, and then we had the week off. And remember, Garland, Mitchell, and them, they barely played those last couple games. So this is essentially what he went through back then. My connection's fixed now. Good. Good. Oh, yeah. Very good, yeah. Up by 22. I don't know about you. Cavs are up 22. They better not freaking blow this lead or I'm going to walk out my window. No, I'm going to go walk in traffic. People think, oh, I'm gonna say something stupid like that, huh? Yeah, someone will take it seriously and then call freaking feds on you. You have the police showing up thinking you're about to go play in traffic. Some people are too emotionally invested in sports. I mean, for me, when it comes to the Browns, literally, the Browns will ruin my day, maybe even my week. But the Guardians, the Cavs, the Blue Jackets, they only ruin my night or my day if they lose. That's it. Because luckily, they play multiple games a week. Sometimes 4, 5 times a week, even. Out of a 7-day week, they play 5, sometimes 6 days a week. So, yeah, you really can't dwell on one loss, especially when there's so many games. They get a yeah. I'm happy. Well, they're winning, Rays. They haven't won yet. Now that you said it, they're probably going to blow it. So if they blow this lead, Rays, I'm blaming you. You said they won. They haven't won yet. They're up 4. Never trust our damn bullpen, especially after that one game against the freaking Nationals. The lead is safe these days. If they were up by 12, I'd be like, shut up. Relax. Don't say that. Luckily, they're at the plate right now, so they could add to their 4-0 lead. If they were on the mound, I'd be like, yo, be quiet. Don't talk. Don't say stuff like that. I like what I'm seeing so far from the Cavs. Got to keep it up, though. 2 more quarters, and we can get back in this series. But you could already see the difference that these guys make. Like, Garland and them, you can see the difference they make. Just the fact that Garland, is facilitating. So he ain't shooting well, obviously. He hasn't shot a ball in like 2 weeks, damn near. He's barely shot the ball at all the last 2 weeks. 39 rebounds tonight, 14 offensive, 23 second chance points. They have 21 rebounds, 2 offensive, 4 second chance points. It's insane. That's the big difference here. Up by 22. Here's the Cavs. Strus. Screened by Allen. Drive up. Got it for Strus. Max is 15 points. Doing pretty damn good for himself this year. For sure. Here's Nesmith. Contact. Nothing was called. Looked like Garland got tied up in a screen. And a foul on Mitchell. It's the inbound for Halliburton. Corner from Nemhard. Nemhard around a screen. Drive. Kick out. Nesmith all alone for 3 is good. Guys just get locked into a screen. Literally. Kick out. Mitchell, corner 3 is good. Corner 3. And Turner's down on the baseline. He gets up and he's walking a little gingerly. Huh. Here's Siakam against Garland. Nesmith out to Turner. Drives up. Got it. 78-56. 78-56. Nice pass to Atkin. Blocked by Turner. Here comes the Pacers. When he runs over Garland, no offensive foul. You could just run people over. I know damn well if we tried that, they would have called a foul a million times on that one. God. Here's Strus. He's racing up. Goes down with the dunk. Ugh. Damn, Max. Max can dunk. Yeah. 80-58. Blocked by Evan. Get out of here, weakling, you bum. And then there's a foul. Get out of here, bum. Take foul on Nesmith. And Turner will come out. That ankle must be bothering him. He's walking to the locker room. Uh-oh. Hey, ain't good. Nah, not good at all, no. So here's the free throw for Spida. And it goes around and out. Oh, Guardians up 5-zip. Let's go. Sack fly. Underrated. That's where he went down. Even had the presence of mind to scoot out of the way. So DeAndre's in for Mitchell and Jerome's in for Mobley. Now watch as the lead drastically disappears now that Ty Jerome's in the game. Swear to God. Garland missed it, rebounded, but he traveled because he was the last one to touch it. Swear to God, if this lead gets to around 10 with this bum Jerome on the floor, I want him freaking taped to the bench. Never seen someone literally lose themselves millions of dollars as quickly as he did. Up for Nemhard is good. 80-60. Here's Garland. Drives, lost the ball. Dude, get Ty Jerome's bum ass off the floor. Out on the line. 3 is good. Oh, 2. It's 2. 80-62. Timeout, Cavs. Okay, Ty, you're on the bench. Bum comes in and immediately, oh, there's the run. Ty Jerome literally is losing himself money because he stinks. Or maybe it was a sack fly or ground. I don't know. I'm not watching. All I know is there's 2 outs and the runner scored. That's all I care about. Runner scored. 5-0. Jose Homer? Hey, yo. Jose Homer. Let's go. Yeah. And here's the part where the freaking... Yep, there's the Jose Ramirez Homer. His 5th of the year. He's only hit 5 home runs this year. That's insane. I thought he'd hit more. But of course, it's only May. I'm sure he'll probably turn the hell up in like June, July, August. It was Miles Turner. In some discomfort here during his timeout. He was way behind the play after his turnover. Maybe his ankle or something. I don't know if it's his toe. Got to be careful with that toe injury. Cavs are a plus 32. In non-Ty Jerome minutes. He comes in and we start pooping ourselves. All right. He said, stop talking, Rays. You're going to jinx us. No, it's not over. Not until the final out. Let's look at the East playoff bracket. Completely different than the West bracket. Of course, those two series are tied at 1. Goes in for Garland, Mathurin, McConnell, and Toppin are in for the Pacers. 80-62, 5:13 to go in the third. Up by 18. Corner, tie for 3. No, but a foul for the shot. That's on Mathurin. There's Turner. Again, going to the back. So that'll be number 3 on Mathurin. Here's Jerome, inbound to Allen. Back to Jerome. Allen lost the ball. Dude, get freaking Jerome off the floor, dude. Get him off the floor. Literally, take him off the floor. He stinks now. He's bad mojo. 3 is good. Of course. Take him off the floor, Kenny. Mitchell up and in for 2. A foul. We got 25. Too shabby. Coming off a 48-point performance. Into Bryant. Draws the foul and 1. Free throw coming up. 25 on 4 of 8 shooting from 3. So 50%, like on the spot. Good. Free throw. 83-65. 4:34 to go. Up by 18. Nemhard. Here's Toppin. And a foul on Merrill. That'll be his second, I believe. All right, so here's the inbound coming. Goes up and missed it. Here comes the Cavs. Driving up. Hunter for 3 is good. Look at DeAndre getting baskets like that. All right. Oh, Carlisle is heated about something. Oh, he's on the court. Oh. Wow. So he got teed up. That's tough. Merrill shooting the free throw. And of course they miss. Make your damn freaking tech shots. My God. And they also got a delay of game violation, too. One more, and that's tech shot. Yeah, clearly Carlisle was not happy about what happened underneath here. He thought there was a foul there, and nothing was called. Look at his reaction. He was hot. He was livid. Refs letting them know. Fans letting the refs know how much they love them. Ref, you suck. Ref, you suck. And you thought this is bad. Just wait until Tony Brothers does another game, because you know he will. Up by 21. McConnell, corner, Toppin. Floater is no good. Rebounded by the Cavs. Allen will give it to Merrill. Here's Ty Jerome. Jerome. Corner. Mitchell three. Missed. Rebounded by Allen. And he's fouled by Thomas Bryant. Two more shots coming for Jarrett. Free throw number one is good. Bryant will exit for Turner. Halliburton's in for Nemhard. Again tomorrow, Celtics, Knicks, I'll be live at 3:30. 8:30, Wolves and Warriors. And then Sunday, 3:30 on TNT, OKC and Nuggets on TNT, of course, later on that night. Cavs and Pacers. Up by 23. 3:28 to go. And attack on Bryant now. He was already out of the game, and I guess he was saying some stuff walking by, and refs heard him because they know they got them hawk ears. You know how it is, right? They hear everything. They got rabbit ears. And so Mitchell to the line for a tech shot, and it's good. Mobley will come in for Allen. Remember, like, Bryant was already out of the game. Like he checked out, and then he gets a tee off the bench, walking to the bench. So, damn. Drive, pull up, good. 89-67. Here's Mitchell. Step back. Merrill to Jerome. Fires for three. Short again. Dude, his shot has no juice to it. He is short on every shot. Up and a foul on Merrill. My God, dude. Get Jerome. Get his bum ass off the floor. He's made two shots the entire second part of this series. The last two games. Yep. Two shots these last two games. Two shots in general. It's just truck up threes. He doesn't drive. Although, even then, he tries to drive and he can't. Arnold, two free throws. They're good. Mobley will give it to Mitchell. Mitchell getting harassed. He'll race up the floor. Mitchell, step back. 4-3 is no good. Just rattled around and out. McConnell, kick out, top in, open threes. Good. No, he missed it. Rebounded by Mitchell. Mitchell, kick out. Merrill, 3. No. Toppin lost the ball. Let's call a timeout here. Wow. I believe this to be a challenge. Money Merrill. Wow. Cavs up 20. Wow. Houston up 3-0 over the Reds. That's tough. Because I was told the Reds own the Astros. Right? I was told by a certain somebody. It's tough. Hate to see that. Not gonna. So let's see what they rule on this challenge here coming up. There's a challenge in the out of bounds call here. Knowing the refs, they would say that there was a foul called. Once they find a freaking foul. Looking for out of bounds or whatever, and they find a foul. Again, it's on Merrill because he's practically useless when he's not hitting threes. But we do retain our timeout though. Very complicated, but yeah. Two shots coming for Toppin. 3 fouls on Merrill. Merrill and Jerome should be strapped to the bench when the Cavs are healthy. They're the Bum Brothers. Free throw 1 is missed. Second free throw is good. All right, here comes the Cavs. 2:19 to go, up by 19. Here's Dre. Mobley. Mesh. Lob. No, push by Mobley. I tell you what, though. DeAndre is worth everything, bruh. Not going to get mad at Dre. He's got 6 points. I don't even know if is that thumb even like, is that thumb bothering him? Gotta wonder. Matherin. And they're going to call a foul on Hunter. He was like, looked like it was a clean strip, but of course the refs are going to call it a foul. Everything's a foul to these refs. Everything's a foul. Now, what's funny is they call this tiki-taki garbage on us, but meanwhile, You got the Pacers playing football out here. Literally lowering the shoulder, acting like they got shoulder pads on. Like, come on now, man. So less than 2 minutes to go here in the third. 20-point lead. One more free throw coming up. And it's good. 91-72. Here's DeAndre Hunter. Acquired at the deadline from the Hawks. Mobley works against Turner. Lost the ball. Straddles the baseline. Goes back out to Dre. Step back for three. Oh, just bad location on that one. Had a good look at it, though. All the way. Toppin. Three's missed. Guys be flailing around. Here's Matherin. Three. Good. I don't think I've seen a team flop and flail around like the Pacers have been doing. Drive. Foul. That'll be on Turner. That'll be his third. So 2 shots for Evan Mobley. Cavs in the bonus, as are the Pacers. First one is up and good. Bryant returns for Turner. One more shot for Evan. And it's good. 16 for Evan. 9 rebounds. We have 3 guys who are legit on double-double watch. In fact, Strus is on triple-double watch. He needs 4 assists and 3 rebounds for a triple-double. Of course. He would be the one to do it, too. Oh, bad pass. Saved. And then there's a little bump by Hunter, and there's a foul. Of course. Literally, you can't touch these dudes. It's Matherin saying to Dre. Oh, he talking to Dre, and the ref's like, what? You want to run that by me again, son? And Matherin and Hunter just got double T. Oh, no, it didn't even look like Dre said anything. Talking was from Matherin. I don't know how the heck you could call a tech on freaking Dre. Dre wasn't even saying anything. He was going to, though. I then maybe game, like okay, he was maybe saying something, but these refs, dude. Hawk, man, it's a fun part of the game. Get it? You don't want no fight happening, but they're not even like they're just like talking, probably like, man, I own you, bitch. Can't stop me, fool. Here's Dre. Gives it off. Mitchell up top. Mitchell calls off the screen, up by 16. Mitchell. Kick out. Almost lost it. Drives. Goes up. Missed. Put back. Foul called on Toppin. Fans are like, double dribble, double dribble. Foul. That's on Toppin, his second. Right to the line for 2. Wasn't really expecting much from the guys who just came back, especially Dre and Garland, because they have finger and toe injuries, which, I mean, for Garland, he hasn't played in like 2 weeks. Figured he's probably a little cold. Dre, thumb injury, I think it was, or whatever. That can affect you. But he makes both free throws. 32 seconds and counting. 25 seconds left inside. Toppin out to McConnell. Pull up two is good. Here comes the Cavs racing up the floor. It's Mitchell. God, look at that speed. Goes up. Again, that's the most Gavin Williams stat line ever. 5 innings? 4 hits? 4 walks? 8 Ks? It's like such a roller coaster. Oh my God, he is such a damn roller coaster, I tell you. I tell you. I tell you, man. He is a roller coaster. Matt Festa. And for the ninth inning. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. My goodness. Well, let's have a good fourth quarter, guys. The best part is the Cavs did not have a what I call a third quarter. Third quarter. I think third quarter is the most common third quarter because you're coming out of the half. You know, Mavs did a great job kind of keeping the lead at a max distance of about 20-ish. And they've responded with every one of their own. Mitchell, 29 points, 7 rebounds. Strus has 17 points, 7 rebounds, and 6 assists. If he gets a triple-double in the playoffs, that's going to be hilarious. Like, he would be the one to do it, too. We have the meats. We have the meats. Oh. 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 Hey, Chris, Doug, you going to do another bet thing like you did before? No. 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 I'm not doing that freaking 50 ball bet thing, membership thing. No. 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 Didn't work out so well, huh? I thought about doing one if Struz gets a triple double, but nah, he ain't gonna get a triple double. I don't want to put that pressure on him. Just win the damn game. That's all I care about. Win the damn game. All you gotta do is win the freaking game, and I'll be a happy, happy Guardians fan and Cavs fan. Yeah, man. All right. So no changes to the lineups. Here's Mobley, Merrill. Just turned it over there. Strus up top. Fires. Oh, I thought he hit the 3, but wonky shot. Connell inside against Wade. McConnell up top. Toppin. Siakam. Drive. Pull up 2. He's airballed. Or maybe he almost airballed it. Put in by Siakam. Oh, and hits a 3. Sheesh. Dunk by Siakam and the foul. Guardians won with a shutout. Love to see that. Strus with the foul. I'll take a seat. Wade, Hunter, Mobley, Garland, and Merrill on the floor for the Cavs. Siakam, Mathurin, McConnell, Toppin, and Nesmith for the Pacers. 184. Garland, first game since the first round, goes up and he's fouled. Takes a dramatic tumble, but he pops right back up like a G. Fouls on Mathurin. His fourth. Garland having a really quiet night. First one is good. Maybe because of foul trouble, but 3 for 11 from the field. Yeesh. Not a great return, but this is his first game in about 2 weeks now. He hasn't played since early in the Heat series. He's missed, the last 4 games? 3 and 4, and then the first 2 of this series. So, yeah, 4.5 or so games he's missed. Up by 18. Free throws are good. That'll get Garland 10 points. Toppin. Here's Nesmith. Siakam. Up top for Mathurin. Wing. Toppin. Pink shoes against Merrill. Draws a double. And underneath is Siakam for 2. Here comes the Cavs. Allen, I believe, is at the scorer's table, ready to come back in. Mobley against Siakam. Pull up 2 is short. And a loose ball foul underneath on Nesmith. That'll be his 4th. Wow. And now Allen will return for Mobley. Merrill will check out. So returns for Merrill. Here's their fans all saying, we should challenge. Mitchell to inbound. 102.86. Here's the inbound going to Allen. Allen drives, goes up, gets it. Low key could have been a foul there. Nothing called, though. Refs actually silencing the whistle for once. Inside up, and 2 for... Oh, see, he can drop the ref, but nothing. Okay, ref, I see how it is. I would have teed that dude up quickly, like doing that, man, with the quickness. Looking at me, talking to me like that, fool. 3 for Dre is missed. Saved by Mitchell. Here's Nesmith. Mitchell trying to shake him. Oh, he cooked him. Kick out. Wade open. 3. Missed. Yeah, all right. Connell. Inside. Siakam. Goes to McConnell. Pull up 2. Good. 104-90. Wade with an offensive foul. Get these bums off the floor. They're doing it again. They're doing it again. They're doing it again. Oh my freaking God, they're doing it again. Here's McConnell. Drives, kick out, Siakam 3. Good. They're doing it again. They're doing it again. Oh my freaking God, they're doing it again. Literally, just do not play the bench at all the fourth quarter. Really, I do not want to see Merrill on the floor the rest of the game. The Pacers. It's happening again. Got me out here singing, fool. Okay. God, if this team freaking does it again, I'm gonna freaking lose my mind. That's all I'm gonna say, guys. They freaking do they do this crap again. I'm losing my damn mind. You already know. I saw this team blow a lead without their three best players. Three good players. Now they do it with. Oh yeah, we're cooked. You got me out here singing, man. You know, I'm stressing when I'm singing about something. It's, that's how you know I'm stressing out when I start singing about it. Blowing it again. We're doing it again. Oh my freaking God, we're doing it again. I'm actually impressed with Gavin. He went 5 innings. Not bad. Well, you're giving me PTSD. Congrats, Cavs. They're doing it again. They're doing it again. Oh my freaking God, they're doing it again. Okay. There we go. Changes to the lineup. Why is Merrill out here, bro? I mean, damn. Where's Mobley at? Three ball. Missed. Get him off the field. Off the court. Off the field. Get him off the damn court. He's a detriment, just like Ty. Mitchell. Turnaround jumper. It's good. Thank God for Spider. He's got 31. 106.93. Siakam to Mathurin. Mathurin up and in. Looking for a foul. Nothing called. Good ref. Letting him play. I like that. Let him play a little. Here's Mitchell. 31 points. Mitchell, step back for three. It's good. Yeah. Kicks it out. Oh, here's the come blocked by Allen. Goes out of bounds. It'll go back to the Cavs. The Guardians, all right? First week of the season, people are like, oh, the season's over. They said. The record now. Yeah. Yeah, look at them now. Now Mobley enters for Merrill. Thank you. Wow, Bad Dog doing a Yankee game. Here's Mitchell up the floor. Mitchell against Toppin. Mitchell left side. I'm going to spread him out here, slow it down. No need to speed up. Mitchell drives. Kick out. Struz for three. It's good. Oh, triple overtime in Miami. Florida Panthers and Maple Leafs. Hoo-wee. Yeah, Struz is like 1,000% worth everything at this point. I mean, Struz is so good these playoffs. Against Miami, he was cooking them. Last game, he was the only one that showed up besides Jared Allen, maybe, and Mitchell. This is the best I've seen 45 in a Cav jersey. Facts. Mitchell, 13 of 25, 9 rebounds. Thank God for Maxwell Struz, man. You know the term. I'm feeling kind of Strucy. Uh, Peek through your fingers. Oh, man. Up by what, 17 points. 6:57 to go. One thing about this Cavs team is they will respond to any run with a run of their own. And I like to see that. Right? I love to see that from this team. They respond to pretty much every run with a run of their own. They're healthy, of course. Right? Cavs only have one timeout remaining. But yeah, tomorrow I'll be live for at least one game, maybe two. We'll see. But I have the stream made up, ready to go. For Warriors and Timberwolves. I don't know if I'm gonna stream that game. Depends on how I feel after the Knicks and Celtics. Although the good thing is I'll have a couple hours to rest up for that game. So I'm probably gonna do both. Call me Kevin Harlan. I'm doing both games. Halliburton and Nemhard are back in for the Pacers. Siakam will take a seat as well. Jets and Stars. Jets and Stars tomorrow. Game 4. Stars tomorrow. Game 4. Oh yeah. Knockdown. Knockdown. Ty. Knockdown. Hey Ty, can you knock down a couple shots? No. Knockdown. 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 I mean, eventually he'll find it again, and when he does, watch out. But right now, he's a detriment. So Turner is back in for Siakam. Top in, inside, blocked, but a foul on Struz. These refs calling everything. I feel bad for Sports Fury because they have like foul, 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 foul. Mitchell, Garland, and Struz each have 4 fouls. First free throw is good. There's Tristan Thompson. Free throw number 2. Taken by Mobley. Gives it to Garland. 112.96, 6:40 to go. Garland is tripped up. And he lost it. Garland, dude. I'd rather see Craig out here than freaking Ty, though. That's the thing. Did he tie himself up? Yep, he tied himself up. Garland versus Matherin, jump ball. He dropped the names, but locked in and ball taken by the Pacers. Turner gets and falls to the floor in dramatic fashion. Toppin misses completely against Mobley. Good defense by Heaven and not foul for once. Mitchell, guarded by Nemhard. Screen coming from Mobley for trying to force a switch. Threads the needle. Floater. It's no good. Foul. We Toppin. I believe that'll be his second. If I go, they now have voices, video, and shit. And then if I this free throw coming from Mitchell is up and good. That'll give him what, 35 now? Wow, he almost made that too. Smith's in for Toppin. And Merrill enters for Garland. Surprised they didn't call a flagrant on that one. You know, that's the Pacers, so they're not going to do it. If the roles were reversed, that would be 100% a flagrant on us, though. But you know how it is. Free throw number 2 is good. And that is now 36 points for Mitchell. He's looking at possibly another 40-point game, possibly here. Three is missed, taken by Allen. 18. 5:50 to go. Mitchell drives, floater, missed. Putback is yeeted out of bounds. They will say it is Cavs ball. All right, here's the inbound from Mitchell. Out to Allen. To Mitchell. Fires for 3. No, had a great look at it. Just, again, rattled in and out. Was out of bounds. Cavs ball. Low-key a shove, but hey, good job by Mitchell to knock the ball out. And now we got a tech free throw coming up. Delay of game. In their time. And now the Cavs will have a tech shot coming up here for Spida. Feels like he's been at the line a lot lately. Free throw is good. 115.96. 9-1 run for the Cavs. Wow. Makes sense, though. Strus against Matherin. And here's Mitchell. Goes up. Got it. 1. This dude is insane, man. Chance for 40 burger. And all Pacer fans can do is just sit and like, this guy is nuts, man. What the hell? Turner with the foul. He's got 4 now. They just teed up Andrew Nemhard. They just teed up Andrew Nemhard, so I believe this would technically now be what? 2 foul shots for Spida. Got the tech shot here. First one is up and he missed it. Can we make our tech shots, please? My God, bro. Gone at the ref, I assume. Didn't like the call. Just the way the game has been going. Didn't agree with the call, and again, these refs, they have rabbit ears. They be hearing everything. They were like that. Would you like to run that by me again, son? That's what I thought. You. Ding. That's what they be doing. Free throw is good. And now that's 40 for Spida. Second straight 40-point game. Of course, this time the Cavs are winning comfortably because he has reinforcements. And there's a steal. Merrill gives it off to Mobley. Talk about a welcome sight. Not only for Spida, but for fans. Here's Mitchell. Picks up, and he's fouled again. Back to the line for 2 more. Foul is on Turner. That's number 5, I think, right? Yeah, it's 5. I'll tell you one thing, Mitchell is definitely not foul baiting. The beating he's been taking in the paint. So, yeah, when Kenny last game said, oh, this team was gassed, this is why. Because they were after it and everything. It's a lot different when you don't have to rely on your depth to carry you. Free throw is good. And now Thomas Bryant and James Johnson enter for the Pacers. Oh, God, they got James Johnson in there. He's going to try to fight somebody. Nesmith checks out. You don't see James Johnson playing a game too often. Throw is good. Halliburton. Up top. Oh. Offensive foul on James Johnson. All right, there, just kind of. I think it's the timing of that. 120-96. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell. Up top. Drives. Inside. Allen missed. Put back. Bumped. Foul on Nemhard. But Tristan Thompson and be like, don't do anything stupid. Talking to them. Free throw is good. Nemhard has 4 fouls. They're going to start playing grimy now, huh? That's how they're going to be. They're going to start playing grimy now. Okay. 122-96. What, 4 point? There's a miss, foul on Mobley. These refs, man, I tell you what, they're going to have to be ice on their shoulders after this one. See, drive on both sides. Foul, 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 foul. Foul. Free throw is good. And Jeracy Walker will check in for Nemhard. This is the first time we're seeing him this game. Interesting. Huh. Throws missed. Brought in by Mobley. Secures a double-double, 18 and 13 for him so far. Here's Mitchell against Matherin. Over to Strus. So I guess the theme pretty much continues. Road teams dominating in the playoffs. Second round. 3-ball. Short. Brought down by Johnson. With about 4:02 to count and counting. Another freaking foul. It's on Strus. Refs, can we just let him play a little bit? Get this game over? Like, the game's already been going. I've been streaming this thing almost 3 hours. Still got 4 minutes to go. First one missed. And now Shepard will check in for Halliburton as they're going to start pulling their starters. I expect the Cavs to probably do the same here soon as well. You look at what won us this game. It's the second quarter. It was tied 32-32 after one. Cavs 34-13 in the second quarter. Pretty much gave us the lead for good. That's the difference that the guys that we missed last game made in this game. Victor went for 40, and look what happened here, right? Got good contributions from everybody. Even DG contributed a little bit. Didn't do much, but he did contribute. Drives, and there's a foul. Mitchell got all tied up. 3:44 to go. 2 shots for Spida. Foul is on Shepard. His first. Throw up and good. And now Dean Wade enters for Evan. Great game for Ev. Great game for pretty much the entire starting lineup, even DG to a point, considering this was his first game in about 2 weeks now. Isaac Okoro comes in from Merrill. First time we're seeing him tonight. I'd rather see him, though, than freaking Ty Jerome at this point. They've had the same impact, pretty much. Free throw is missed. Brought down by Shepard. About 3:41 to go. Inside and the dunk by Bryant. Jerome will be coming in here next dead ball. Mitchell up top, 3:20 to go. Drives, kick out, 3. He missed. And there's a turnover. And now backcourt turnover, of course. Jerome and Javante are in for the Cavs. Another 40-point game for Spida. Craig Porter Jr. enters for Jared Allen. So, yeah, the benches are empty. Wade, Okoro, Jerome, Green, and Porter Jr. for the Cavs. Pacers have Johnson, Walker, Furphy, Bryant, and Shepard. Here's Walker. Gives it off to Shepard. Walker against Wade. Drives. Lost it for a second. Shepard up top. Stolen by Okoro. Got the fluff going. He's up and he's fouled by Furphy. He throws for Isaac. Got the fluff going. Honestly, he could probably challenge Jared Allen for the bushiest afro if he so chose to go that route. So he's officially on the board in the scoring department. Tony Bradley enters for Thomas Bryant. So they're really digging in the bench. There's Chuma KK just along for the ride at this point. We're not even thinking about seeing him, I don't think. Free throw number 2 is missed. Tipped around, taken by the Pacers. 124-100. Goes up and in for 2. For James Johnson. Back the other way. Here's Porter Jr. to Wade. CPJ up top. Over Javante. Here's Jerome to Porter Jr. Porter spins inside. Goes up and gets blocked. Surprisingly, no foul, because you know how these refs are. They've been calling everything but that, apparently. Drive, missed. Put back, missed. But a foul on Ty Jerome. I is literally a detriment on offense right now. Never thought I'd see the day. Never thought I'd see the day where he'd become a detriment on offense. Free throw number 1 is missed. 2:09 to go. Thunder and Nuggets up next. God, Padres up 11-1. Yeesh. Free throw number 2 is good. Up top, here's Okoro. Goes up. And bad bounce. Missed the shot. Also could have easily been a foul. Other way. It's the easy layup. 2 minutes to go. Here in the game. Cavs up 21. Porter Jr. Javante trying to be fancy with it. This might have been a little behind him. Turn around, kick out. 3-ball is almost airballed it. And about 1 minute, 27 seconds to go. Jerome. Oh, wow. This actually was on point, but missed. Ass. Well, at least he only took 7 shots this time. My dude really only made 2 shots the last 2 games. The definition of ass. I'd be yelling for us to bench him, but something up here. He's like caught in between confidence-wise. He should just do what Spida did and just drive to the rim. But he can't even make those, apparently. Free throw is good. Fans starting to leave in droves now. Evan Mobley. There's Darius. I'm sure that felt good to be back in uniform, not in street clothes for once. Free throw is missed. If we executed well, we'd be up 2-1 right now in the series. Damn. Jerome. Porter Jr. Driving around. 53 seconds to go. Porter Jr. drives up and got it for 2. Now they want to let him play. Okay. Sure, I see how it is. Kicks it out. Here's Furphy. Walker missed it. Pass up ahead. Okoro. No foul. 3 missed. These refs are like, okay, let's put the whistles away now. Called enough fouls tonight. Turnaround missed. Rebounded by Martin. Javante. And that will do it. Mavs are going to win this one in impressive fashion in the return of Darius Garland, Evan Mobley, and DeAndre Hunter. Cavs win 126-104. And ladies and gentlemen, we got a series now. I know the Pacers and their fans are stunned by this game, winning the first two by a single margin on the road. Now they're getting blown out at home. Yeah, Cavs. This is the Cavs' capability when they're fully healthy. All right, so the Nuggets fans had to sit back and wait. Now they can finally start their game. I said after game two, I was like, if you can walk, you're playing. And also, they definitely were. They were walking all over the damn Pacers in that game. So Cavs win 126-104. And now it's time to go through the box score. Yeah. So for the Cavaliers in the win, pretty impressive win, might I add. All five starters had double figures. 43 from Spida. Damn near had a double-double. Yeah, 43 from Spida. 20 from Max Strus. Did not end up getting a triple-double. Darn. 19 from Allen. Double-double. 18 from Mobley. Double-double. And 10 from Garland in his return. I'm going to give him kind of a pass because this was his first game since, I think, game 1 or 2? So it's been about 2 weeks since he's played. So I'll give him a pass. I'll let him get his feet back underneath him, get that rhythm going again, and then I'll start criticizing him if he does this again. So off the bench didn't really do much. 8 from DeAndre Hunter, 3 from Merrill, 2 apiece from, who was it? Ty Jerome and Craig Porter Jr., and then 1 point from Isaac Okoro. Ty Jerome continues to be a liability. Both sides. It's up here. It's all about his mind. He's overdoing it, I think. He needs to chill. Trying to be Curry. Cavs shot 42 of 100 from the field, so 42%. 14 of 47 from 3, 29, about 30% pretty much. And 28 of 37 from the free throw line, 76%. 56 rebounds. Damn. 24 assists, 5 steals, 7 blocks. Sheesh. 14 turnovers, and 26 fouls. For the Pacers, 18 from Siakam, 15 from Turner, 10 from Nembhard, 7 from Naismith, and 4 from Big Balls Halliburton, right? He did the Big Balls celebration after walking us off pretty much, and look what he did in this game. Not a damn thing. That's tough. He had 4 off the bench, 23 from Mathurin, 12 from McConnell, and then 5 from Toppin, 3 from Shepard, and then 2 apiece. Oh, and James Johnson had 3 as well. Woo! And then 2 apiece from Walker and Bryant. And that's 35 of 80 from the field, 44%. 9 of 30 from 3. Ass! 30%. 25 of 34 from the free throw line, 73.5%. They had 37 rebounds, 26 assists, 6 steals, 8 blocks, 13 turnovers, and 29 fouls. And now we play again on Sunday. I'll be live for that. Should be fun. So, with that being said, guys, I'm going to head out. Have a good rest of your night. I'll see you guys tomorrow for 1, possibly 2 streams. Celtics and Knicks should be a banger. Game 3. Back in the Garden. I know that place is going to be buzzing. So, I'll be live for that. We'll see about Warriors Wolves. Most likely I won't be doing that game. In fact, now that I think about it, I think I'm just going to do Celtics and Knicks. Yeah. Because Curry's not playing and, man. I just don't know if I can trust the Warriors to keep it close. We'll see how they do tomorrow. If the Warriors win, I'll do game 4. If they lose, not game 4, but I'll do the next available game. Whenever. So, That being said, that's going to wrap it up. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great rest of your night. And let me just get this thing set up here. There we go. All right, guys. Just wanted to show some support. OT hockey game. It's still going? Still going? Over there in my God, it is. No freaking way, bro. Wow. That game is in overtime, and Winnipeg and Dallas is at the end of the first. They're in. That is crazy. They're in intermission. First intermission. It's actually hilarious. Well, I'll see you guys later. All right. Have a good rest of your night. And Cavs are back in this series. Let's tie it up in game 4. Go Cavs. I'm Crazy Dog. And I'm out. Bye-bye. God, it feels good to win that game. We needed that so bad. Like I said, we lose game 3, we're cooked. Now we win game 4. It's a whole new series. Best of 3 with 2 out of 3 at home. Let's reclaim home court. Bye-bye. By the way, check out the new video I posted today talking about minicamp. It's funny though, because I don't think I talked at all about minicamp. Wait. Bye. Oh, that's funny. That's some funny-ish right there. That's some funny-ish. Yeah. Bye.